All right, well, Casey here with CL Creative, where I'm teaching you web design and Webflow one video at a time. And today we're going to talk about light boxes. We're going to learn how to set a light box up, what we can use a light box for, and why we might want to use a light box inside of our Webflow project. And today we're specifically going to talk about light boxes when it comes to video and how they can be useful for us. I'll show them to the computer, check things out. All right, well, here we are in the computer, and we're going to see how we can get a light box on or inside of our project. And so the first thing that we need to do is we need to put a section on there. And so let me just grab one of my sections. Now, if you notice here, I just pressed Command E, which is going to bring up a search bar. And I have actually componentized my sections. I use client first, their naming and their structure. And so this is a really easy way to just go ahead and save a section with that client first structure in it already. Make it into a component. Then you press Shift Command A, and that's going to unlink that component. You can work with it just like any other section you put on the screen. But look at all the stuff that I can save inside of that, and I already have kind of my component div that is ready to go there. And so let me just name this Lightbox component, and then inside of this we're going to stick our Lightbox. We're going to click on the add panel. We're going to go down to Lightbox. We're going to click on the Lightbox, and you notice that we get this little box, right? Like it says Lightbox link, and then there's a thumbnail inside of that. And if we look at this, we move into our component, we're going to have a Lightbox link. This is going to allow us to link multiple light boxes together. And then we're also going to have an image inside of the Lightbox. And this image inside of the Lightbox can be different from the piece of media that is actually in the Lightbox. And so this is one of the more powerful things about a Lightbox. So let me just show you what I mean by that. If we head over to the settings panel, you're going to notice that we have Lightbox media right here. And if we click on this, we can either have an image or we can have a video. And today we're going to look at video. And so let me just go ahead and grab that video. I have one over here on my channel. I'm going to grab one that's separate from the actual image that I'm going to use. So you just grab the shareable link from YouTube. You come back over and you paste that link in this box right here and press tab, and you notice it kind of starts working a little bit, and then it pulls in that particular piece of media. Now you can't see that, so don't be alarmed if you can't see that yet. We will see that in a moment. The next thing is we have the image, which is this piece that we're clicked on right here, and so we can choose a particular image. And so these are just two different ones that I've used on my site before, and you can change these out and make them look whatever you want. So we'll just grab this image right here. All right, and then what we can actually do at this point is we can just name this Lightbox. Whoops, Lightbox. And then inside of that, we're going to have our Lightbox image. And we can actually style this Lightbox however we want, just like we would any other image. And so you can think of this Lightbox as the wrapper, and this, this is the image inside of that particular wrapper. And so if we take this Lightbox and maybe we put display flex on there, we do a justify center, you don't really see anything happening yet because this image is taking up the full width of this box. But if we come down and we style this image and say we put 50%, now we see that that image is in the center. And if I hover over the Lightbox, you're going to see that that image is indeed in the center of the actual Lightbox. And so this allows us to place this and make this image however we want. If we wanted to use say some of these different aspect ratios that are now built in, we can do like a square, and then we need to make sure we do this cover. And so now we have just a square image. And so instead of just putting, say, a video on the page and worrying about the video, like if this was just a straight video and I played it, most of the video would be cut off. But since this video is inside of our Lightbox, here's one of the things that we could do with that is you click on it, and now you're going to have your video pop up over top of the screen, and you can watch the full video right here. And so this can allow you to create some cool different designs and things like that with your video that you probably wouldn't otherwise do. But because the Lightbox is popping up, you're able to also see the video in all of its glory whenever you play it. Now, another aspect of this, whenever you notice that I have a different image here, Then I have as my video thumbnail, so you can swap out the different images, and you can put whatever image fits well for your website here. And then also, one of the other things that I want you to notice is that when I click on this button, or when I click on the actual Lightbox, excuse me, you notice that there's a quick loading screen. Let me do that one more time. You're going to notice there's that short loading screen there, and then this video is going to be pulled in. So there are kind of like an advantage, disadvantage to that, right? Like if this is the main video on your page, you probably don't want to put it inside of a Lightbox because it's most likely not going to get indexed by Google as being a video page on your website. But if you want your page to load very fast and the main topic of that page is not necessarily a video, or the video is far down in the page, using a Lightbox will help your page load very fast, because you're not having to wait for it to pull that video from YouTube before your page is finished loading. And this can increase your load speed and help out on your SEO score, because all that you need to do is load this image right here, and we can make this image whatever size we want. We can utilize say like a WebP type format, and make that much smaller, and it will allow the page to load much faster without having to go out, grab that video from Google, and then pull that back into our website. So that's a little bit about Lightboxes, particularly when it comes to video. In the next video, we're going to look at Lightboxes when it comes to utilizing these with our images, and some of the ways in which linked Lightboxes can be helpful and allow us to provide a good user experience to those who are coming to our website. So hope to see you in the next video.